Horoscope for May 7th. Aries. You know that feeling when you're halfway through something and suddenly decide it's time to reinvent your entire approach? That's your energy today, restless, bold, and maybe a little chaotic. The cosmos isn't saying, stop, but it is saying, pause before you leap across 3 emotional states and an entire career pivot. Conversations today might bring unexpected revelations, especially if you don't interrupt. Let others finish their sentence. Their perspective might surprise you, or mildly offend you. Either way, growth. Oh, and double-check your texts before sending, you're typing faster than your filter can handle. Taurus. The universe is in treat yourself mode and you are the main recipient. But this isn't about indulgence for indulgence's sake, it's about rewarding consistency. You've been holding it down like the human version of a weighted blanket, and today, it shows. Someone might finally recognize your reliability, though they'll still ask you for a favor. Learn to say, not today, Brenda. Prioritize pleasure without guilt. That means more beauty, fewer excuses, and yes, get the thing in your cart you've been debating for 3 days. If it brings you joy, it's probably not a mistake. Unless it's a haircut with bangs. Then maybe sleep on it. Gemini. Your words are weapons today, charming, quick, occasionally sharp. Use them wisely. You're in a mood to stir the pot, not just observe the kitchen. It's okay to initiate a little intellectual mischief, just don't burn bridges for the fun of it. A spontaneous conversation could spark an idea worth pursuing, or an argument worth avoiding. Choose adventure, not drama. Your curiosity is peaking, so follow the rabbit hole, but set a timer. No one wants to hear about your deep dive into 18th century shipbuilding at 2 a.m. Unless they're a Virgo. Then maybe. Cancer. You're more emotionally tuned in than a therapist on espresso. You're noticing every mood shift in the room, every weird vibe from a text, and even the silent sighs people don't think you can hear. And while your intuition is on fire, don't let it burn you. You're not responsible for every unsaid feeling. Focus inward. What do you need today? A nap? A hug? A playlist that understands your entire childhood? Give yourself permission to prioritize comfort without explaining it. Boundaries aren't betrayal, they're just emotional sunscreen. Leo. Spotlight? Yours. Mic. Handed to you. Audience? Eager. But here's the plot twist, you shine brightest today when you share the stage. Compliment someone. Collaborate. Let someone else's light reflect back on you. It doesn't diminish you, it deepens your legend. Romantic vibes are also flaring up like a good summer song. Someone might be noticing you in a new way. Don't downplay it with false modesty. Say thank you, and mean it. You've earned every ounce of admiration. Just don't forget the applause isn't your oxygen. Your worth exists, even in the silence between claps. Virgo. You're on a mission today, not just to fix things, but to understand them. You're craving clarity like a detective in the final act of a crime drama. And the stars? They're dropping clues everywhere. Something finally clicks, maybe about a project, maybe about a person, maybe about why that one plant keeps dying even though you're sure you're watering it right. Just don't lose yourself in the pursuit of perfection. Sometimes the answer is, it's fine as it is. Especially when it comes to relationships. Not everything needs editing. Even you. Libra. You're caught between keeping the peace and telling the truth, and spoiler alert, the latter wins today. You're realizing that sugarcoating has an expiration date. A conversation needs to happen, and you're the only one graceful enough to say the hard thing without turning it into a scene from a courtroom drama. Say it with kindness, but say it. There's relief on the other side of honesty. You might also be re-evaluating a friendship or collaboration. If it feels one-sided, it probably is. Reciprocity isn't just nice, it's necessary. You deserve balance, not burnout. Scorpio. Today, your instincts are louder than usual. Don't ignore them just because someone else is sure of something. Your gut has better credentials than half the internet. That said, don't confuse suspicion with intuition. Not everyone is plotting against you, some people are just bad at texting back. If trust is on the table, try offering it before demanding it. Vulnerability might feel like walking into a thunderstorm barefoot, but it could lead to something genuine. You're magnetic today, even when you don't try. Just remember, attraction without depth is a one-night metaphor. Sagittarius. You're craving wide-open spaces, mentally, emotionally, and possibly geographically. If you can't hop on a plane, at least let your thoughts roam somewhere new. Take a mental vacation from obligations. Say yes to spontaneity, even if it means rescheduling something sensible. Your optimism is contagious, but only if you let yourself feel it. Watch for a chance to teach or inspire. People are listening, even if they pretend to be checking their phones. Today is about expanding, not just what you know, but how you live. Take the scenic route. Even if it's just to the grocery store. Capricorn. You're grinding. No surprise there. But today the stars are whispering, you don't have to earn your worth through exhaustion. That's right, rest doesn't cancel ambition. You've been so focused on results that you're missing the quiet wins. Take a minute to notice what's already working. Career-wise, you're on solid ground, but emotionally, you need a soft place to land. Let someone in, even if it feels like a strategic risk. Not everything has to be bulletproof. Even armor gets heavy. Aquarius. You're tapped into a bigger vision, but the world keeps bugging you with emails and laundry and other earth stuff. Today's challenge: bridging the brilliant with the boring. You've got game-changing ideas, but they need structure. Build the foundation now so your future eccentric empire has somewhere to stand. You might feel misunderstood, but that's only because you're ahead of your time. Don't dumb it down, just explain it better. Someone's finally ready to hear what you've been saying all along. Stay weird, but be legible. Pisces. You're daydreaming with intensity today, like your imagination got a double espresso. Visions, memories, random scenes from movies you watched in 2007, your brain is doing the most. But don't let fantasy become your escape hatch. Use it. Channel it. Create something. Even if no one else sees it, you will feel more grounded by expressing it. Emotionally, you're a sponge again. Set boundaries like you're building a dam. Not every sad story is your job to carry. You're magical, but not invincible. Protect your softness like it's sacred porcelain, and yes, say no if your energy feels off. That's called self-respect, not selfishness.